O'Connor waits back in. Stampede wins! Stampede wins! All right, good afternoon. Want to thank everybody for coming out today for our announcement. Special thanks to the Premier Center staff for setting everything up so nicely for us here. Certainly, we're excited. It's been a great year for the Stampede, record-setting year for the second straight season. The Stampede broke a USHL single-season attendance record with over 200,000 fans here at the Premier Center, averaging about 6,700 fans per game. So we're certainly excited to host Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals tomorrow against Tri-City in front of our home crowd as well. Today, we do have a special announcement to make. In a moment, you're going to hear from Stampede CEO and President Tom Garrity, and we also have our head coach and General Manager Scott Owens here as well. So as a note to the media, we'll also have some time for one-on-one interviews following the press conference today. So with that, I'd like to welcome Stampede CEO and President Tom Garrity.
Thank you very much. Got to move this up. Scott and I are usually never in the same place, just like the president and the vice president, because that's how important we are, or we think we are. I want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. Thank you to the staff here at the arena and also the front office staff with the Stampede. As Jimmy mentioned, we've had an amazing year. You know, another record-setting attendance mark, over 200,000 fans. I thought last year was amazing, and it was even better this year, and it was a collective effort by everybody who's sitting here in this room right now, except for Mick. And no, Mick had a lot to do with it. But we couldn't be more thrilled. Very excited. Obviously, we play tomorrow night in the playoffs, so that was also a great thing for the season as well. So to be back in the playoffs, set an attendance record, and I'm even here today to even have more news and great news. We've been awarded the top prospect game from the league, and that's going to be January 10th. So Jimmy gave me some notes here because I can never remember anything. We are in the United States Hockey League, by the way. I do know that. But January 10th, we're going to have the top prospect game, which is basically the top 40 players draft eligible for the NHL draft. So it's the best of the best. I mean, there's a lot of great kids in the league, but these are the kids that are obviously going to be looking to be drafted in the NHL. You know, over the last year, no junior league has had more players drafted in the NHL, but our league, the USHL. So it's pretty exciting to have kids that are playing here right now that eventually someday might be playing for UND or Minnesota, and then ultimately playing for the Minnesota Wild or the New York Rangers. So it's just a really, really neat experience. And on January 10th of next year, the top 40 kids are going to be here, which is going to be a very festive and fun event. We're going to turn it into kind of like a big party. So we're going to have a banquet the night before with a pretty high-end speaker and some dignitaries from the hockey world. We're going to do a fan fest, and we're really going to try to take it to another level and do it the right way, the way people do it here in Sioux Falls, and represent our city the best as we can. So that's pretty much it. Very, very exciting news. And you want me to say anything else? I'd like to introduce our first-year coach, Scott Owens. He's fantastic. He got us in the playoffs. Scott.
Thank you. Thanks, and this is exciting. I just want to say a few words about what this is exactly and what it means for us. And you know, it's a big deal in the hockey world, okay? And it's you know, the very best players are here, the best players in our league, and this league does generate a lot of potential pros, NHL guys, and college players, and they're all showcased here on a Tuesday night. And all the NHL teams are here. They send their staffs. Majority of the colleges attend. It's kind of a who's evening in hockey, and Sioux Falls is in the middle of that. And you know, prior to that, owners are in for meetings, general managers and coaches are in for meetings, and it's kind of the big mid-season event, and it's taken the place of the All-Star game. So these are the top prospects that come in, and it's very exciting, and it's an honor to have it here, to be able to continue to showcase our city in this unbelievable facility, something that not all hockey people have seen yet. You know, they come in, they watch, but in terms of the NHL, all the biggies in the NHL, and in terms of the colleges, they'll all be here, and it's a great opportunity to showcase that, and it's a feather in the cap for our organization, and I'm very proud to be a part of that. This has grown immensely, this top prospects game. The league invests in it and puts a fair amount of attention and priority on this. As I said, it was kind of an all-star game before. that would have 20-year-olds and 21-year-olds playing in it, and now it has the young up-and-coming kids that are draftable. So I was very pleased to hear about this, and it was in Omaha last year. It was well attended. They did a real nice job with it, and there's no doubt that Sioux Falls will do equally as good of a job, if not better. Thanks.
Just a couple quick notes before we wrap things up, and that is for our season ticket holders who may be watching or listening. Information is being sent out tomorrow in the mail, so you'll expect things this weekend. The game will be part of our season ticket package for next season as well, so that's an exciting announcement for us, and you'll get all the details in the mail here over the next couple of days. Single game tickets and more information, as Tom was talking about, some of the other activities, a fan fest, and other things that we'll be doing. Those announcements will come here later this summer as those things start to come together. So we've got many more exciting things to announce here coming up, and certainly we're very excited to be able to host this event and hopefully take it to the next level here, and honored to be able to play here at the Premier Center. And I think, as Coach had mentioned, you know, for the players, this is going to be a special treat. I know for obviously our players, they love playing here, but even opposing teams are blown away by the facility we have, and this will certainly give them an NHL-like feel coming to the Premier Center, and we're going to treat them like rock stars as they are here for the game. Just one other quick announcement. Don't forget Game 3 tomorrow. We've got tickets available right downstairs at the Kettleland box office through Ticketmaster. We are holding a tailgate party from 4:30 to 6:30 across the street at the Birdcage. So we'll have some hot dogs, sodas, water, and inflatables and all kinds of fun games. So we encourage people to come out, wear blue to the game tomorrow, and show your support for the Stampede as we go up against Tri-City for Game 3. The first 2,000 fans will get a free Stampede rally towel as well for the game. So doors will open at 6 o'clock, and the puck will drop just after 7 o'clock. So with that, that'll do the press conference here. Again, we want to thank everybody for coming today. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to be part of this, and more announcements to come.